Hi there, Year 12. I want to show you a little trick that you can do to change orientation of one page in amongst your assignment. And it's something I learnt through basically doing my own uni assignments, and lecturers really like that kind of thing. When you have tables, for page of tables, you should turn them around because you can fit more on and it just looks better. So I'll show you how to do it. You can use it or not use it. So wish me luck and let's see how this goes, because sometimes it doesn't always go well. All right, so what I want to do is I want to put in a page here in landscape so I can put my graphs on it. I probably won't get all three on there, but I'll put two on there, and just for the sake of showing you. All right, this is the page. Whoops. What happened there? Just snuck an extra page in. Right, this is the page I want to change the orientation of. So I go to the end of the page before it. Oh, back up. There we go. And I go into layout, breaks, and I do next page, so split it. So the next page I'll change the orientation. And then I go to the bottom of that page. Where does the cursor go? Bottom of that page, and repeat the process. And I've put in a break. So there's a page that's a break in between. Now it's put actually an extra page in, but that's perfectly fine. Right, go to that page. Change its orientation. Okay, and it's actually given me 2 pages. I think I've just gone a little bit over. That's all right, you can fiddle around with it. So I want to get rid of this page here. Where's my cursor? There it is. Oh, anyway, let's just do this. Pop. Yeah. There's my other graph. Put that on that one. No, I want this one. Just get rid of this one. You fiddle around a little bit with it, but you kind of just delete out the stuff you don't want. So now I've got 2 pages in orientation, landscape orientation. Get rid of that third one. I'm just getting a little bit. So I just zoomed back into the whole page, and you can see that I've got 2 graphs on there, 1 graph on there, and then back to normal orientation, which I'll have to delete out a few pages. Come back to that later. So the whole point is to show you that you can have this nice page in amongst it all. Now that looks pretty ordinary, so I might want to do something a bit nice with it. I'm thinking about inserting a table, popping these inside the table, and get my other one, that number 2. Okay, putting that in the table. Now that's not on the page I want it on. Move that down to this page. Thank you. Don't freak out if it just starts doing all crazy stuff. It sorts itself out. Now it looks better in a table, and also then I can write stuff in here. So I might want to write this table shows that the break even occurs when there are 52 corsages sold, etc. And you can just write whatever you like in there. And you could put in another row and put a heading row if you want to, and you can play around with it. Another thing that I really like to do in this format is you've got your 2 tables, but then what you can do is when you go into your table, you can actually take off the lines. I'm going to put no border. You can see I lost the bottom border, but then I'm just going to go back into that row. Let's try it again. just going to do this. Oops. Oh my goodness. I just want to select this row. There we go. And I'll put the borders back on again. I just want around the outside. And you can see, so I still actually have a table there, but when I type, it'll just go straight under that side. And when I type over here, it will go just on this side. Dot, dot, dot. And you can play around with that and make it look as nice as you want to make it, etc. All right, so, and if you want to move those around in there, just play around with your formatting. Center. So they're starting to look a bit nicer. And like I said, you could put in an extra row up here and put it heading, table 1, blah, blah, blah. You could even put captions on. Like, there's lots of things you can play around with. But that's just a suggestion on how to turn around a page inside the middle of your assignment and then continue back with the rest of it in portrait. So use it or not, it is up to you, but have fun with it, make your assignment look good, and good luck, everybody.